All right. Let's see how I get this thing set up. Turn my light up. And put my phone on Do Not Disturb. All right, so I'm going to do this flash sale for about 30 to 45 minutes. And then I have to leave. Just waiting on somebody to come in. Make sure I don't have it on private. Let's see. So I am doing a half price flash sale just because I haven't been on here in a good minute. I'm going to do it for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'm going to get back off of here. So flash sale is for about 30 to 45 minutes just because I haven't been on here in a while. Hey, Queen. So we got 30 to 45 minutes, and I have everything that I'm putting. Hey, Tessa. I have everything that I'm putting on flash sale right now. It's already on the website, and I'm only doing this real quick for about 30 to 45 minutes, and then I'm going to have to leave. But tomorrow I'm going to try to work on more inventory. So that's why I don't have every single thing marked down. But I do have, I want to say about more than 4 things on the website half price right now. And like I said, it's because it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've been on here. So I just want to go ahead and get people to take advantage of the growth products being half price. I need to go in and look and see what I got marked down. So I do have the Revival hair serum marked down for those that are not subscribed to my channel. Many that are subscribed know that this helps with your bald spots, your edges. If you have any type of hair condition like alopecia, if you have a DHT problem, then this hair revival serum is going to be great for that specifically. If you have thin roots, thin edges, and they used to be thick, that this hair revival serum is good for that as well. And some of the main ingredients that targets those areas is black seed oil, grape seed oil, Jamaican black castor oil, ginger, hibiscus, cloves, and a lot of more Ayurvedic herbs. I make sure that the measurements is at the right consistency in order to be able to target those areas. So a lot of people are dealing with inflammation in areas like that, and so they have been watching other creators tell them to apply the growth products only 3 to 5 times out of a week. But you got so many people that has areas that 3 to 5 times is not gonna cut it. Most people need more than 3 to 5 times, especially when they are having those dormant areas like their edges and those problem areas like in the roots. Even if they're taking blood pressure medication, this Revival Hair Serum is going to target those areas. And if it is inflammation, the inflammation has to heal first. That's why I tell everybody to apply their products every single day. I finally took my protective style down, y'all, and I'm gonna do a video soon but I'm actually trying to work on more inventory. So I do create these products myself. They are all natural and handmade with all organic ingredients. And so, yeah, I've been missing for a good minute, y'all. I've been working on so many different things and I've been feeling bad. I actually wanted to come and do a flash sale this past weekend. I tried, I really did, y'all, but I just couldn't show up. So I said, well, let me go ahead because my flash sale this weekend wasn't going to be on the items being half price. I was going to knock a percentage off, but I wasn't going to do a half price. So I said, let me go ahead and get on here for about 30 minutes. I had to run up the street to the post office to drop a lot of packages off. So I actually been in here just basically fulfilling orders. And right now I am struggling with putting the Revival hair serum labels on because I put my I ended up getting my nails done again. I took a break and then I decided to get them done again. So now I'm struggling. I never struggled before. All them other times I used to get my nails done. I am going to show my hair, reveal my hair. I'll probably do it in a video. Hello, Lou Rose. So my products is all hair growth products for good for all densities and porosities. I sell different growth oils for the people who are stuck on densities and porosities. But right now I have the stimulating growth serum half price. My other oils I got sold out on there because I have to continue to finish letting it marinate through the herbs. So with the stimulating growth serum, it is a hair growth oil, and I put on there for low/medium porosity and density hair people because, like I said, there's so many people that only want to use certain products that's only for certain densities and porosity. So I made the oil and just labeled it that. But when it comes down to Heavenly's other growth products like the shampoos, the conditioners, and creams, it doesn't matter what porosity you are. It really doesn't matter what porosity you are on these oils. But like I said, for so many years, I've been creating these products, making them for 7 years straight. Will be 8 years in July. And so I've had so many people say, I have low porosity, I need blah, blah, blah. So I just put the porosities on my oil. So I have the growth oil, in which I don't have it in stock. I purposely took it off stock just so it can finish marinating. I allow my growth products to sit for 2 weeks straight under heat with the oils. But I also have moisture and seal creams. I have this marked down half price as well. Thank you, Tessa. The Moringa. It make your hair feel so soft. I'm still feeling the softness from mine. I haven't even shampooed my hair since taking my hair down. I finally finished taking my hair down last night. But this is the moisture and seal cream. The main base butter in it is the mango butter. That's the main base butter. It also has cocoa butter and maru butter as well. Then we have the stimulating growth serum and the stimulating, not stimulating growth serum, the stimulating shampoo. And we have the stimulating conditioner. Okay, they both are stimulating growth shampoos and growth conditioners. And they are filled with over 30 Ayurvedic herbs as well, along with moisturizing and conditioning liquids. And then we have the stimulating growth shampoo without coconut oil. But this is the thing, you guys. Once I sell out these two, I'm going to cancel the without coconut oil. And the only reason why I'm going to cancel it is because it's so many other companies that don't offer you to have a choice on whether you want coconut oil or not. And I do respect and sympathize with people who have coconut allergies, but at the same time, like I said, other companies, they don't even offer that, and the people just go ahead and just not, get it, and they get something else that has, that does not have coconut oil in it. Heavenly has several other shampoos, and that's why I'm going to discontinue the ones that doesn't have coconut. And I've been saying coconut oil. I mean, I'm gonna discontinue the ones that doesn't have coconut milk in it, because by me creating all these products, I make over 27 products, and I make them by hand and from scratch. So therefore, um having to keep up with the ones without coconut milk and the ones with coconut milk can become very, very hard. So that's why I went ahead and brought the Moringa back to the forefront, because you can always purchase the Moringa Strength and Growth Shampoo instead of the Stimulating Growth Shampoo, because the Moringa shampoo does not have coconut milk in it at all. Other than that, the only other products that have coconut milk in it is the moisture milk. Thank you, Lou Rose. So we got the moisture milk that is marked half price as well. And when I created this 7 years ago, I had the Cream of Nature Argan Oil leave-in conditioner in mind. So I used to be crazy about that product. It was several years ago when I used to use it. It separates just like this. I will say it used to separate, but it ain't used to. It still separate. So if you go to Target, if you go to Walgreens, if you go to Walmart, you will see that the Argan Oil Cream of Nature separates just like this. When it comes down to Heavenly's growth products, when the liquid products and the oils, all you have to do is shake it up. That's it. But none of my products have to be refrigerated, and that's the good thing. So you can leave this on your bedside, by your bedside, and you can just spray your hair. I can't wait. I know I just uploaded that video earlier, but that's just the back of my hair. I can't wait. I'm not gonna take this hat off because it's so hard to put this hat on because my hair is so thick. My hair is so thick, so if I take this hat off, is that a traumatized person that need healing that's leaving that comment? Sushi My Style AA1. Is it a her wounded person that has nothing else better to do that show that they don't have anything successful going on with them in order to put disrespectful comments? Is that you, Sushi? Is that you that need healing? Is that you that need prayer? I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna ask God to heal that hurt heart of yours, but I'm also going to block you. And just like that. I'm not here to play with these people. But anyways, so I don't know whether I was talking about the moisture milk or not, but with the moisture milk, yeah. If you go to Target, Walgreens, Walmart, look for the Cream of Nature Argan Oil Leave-In Conditioning Spray. You will see that after several years, they still haven't combined their ingredients together to where they solidify. And that's what inspired me to create the moisture milk. The moisture milk is a hair growth spray, first and foremost, okay? As many times I've sprayed it in my hair going on hair growth challenges, and I've showed people my results with using it. Most of the time when I use it by itself, I'm using it on my hair strands because it is a moisturizing and leave-in conditioning spray. So it softens your hair like never before. It also helps define your curls. If you have braids in, if you are wearing a protective style, and if your scalp sweats. So if some people do have such thing called a smelly scalp. If your scalp sweats and it has an odor, before shampoo day, you can spray the moisture milk on your scalp, and it is going to refresh the smell. The smell of your scalp is going to smell like fruits. It's going to smell like fruits. And also the moisture milk softens up your braids as well from the roots. So when you get that new growth gonna turn into knots and stuff. Not only that, when you are outside and you are going from one place to another, it is always things floating in the air that gets in our hair. So yeah, the moisture milk will soften your hair all the way from the roots to the tips. As we know, coconut milk is in it, aloe vera juice, rose water, and aloe vera juice and rose water alone grows your hair. A lot of people don't even know coconut milk grows your hair as well. Coconut milk softens your hair strands like never before. And like I said, I'm doing this flash sale because I haven't been on here in a minute. And I said, well, let me mark this down half price. Because they probably like, where is she at? I wanted to come on live so bad Saturday. But while I have everything marked down on flash sale, I will be putting these labels on. And I'll be showing you guys, this is the Moringa Moisture and Strength Cream. So you just apply this to your hair. You can even apply it to your scalp. So with Moringa being the base herb in here, the Moringa alone is a powerhouse when it comes down to hair growth. Not only is the Moringa a powerhouse when it comes down to hair growth, but it is also a fortifier. It fortifies your strands. It revitalizes your strands. It transforms your strands. Moringa also has moisture in it. It helps with the elasticity. It also has amla, bringraj. It has stinging nettle, neem, spirulina, and chlorella. When you mix all those together, you have to have a certain measurement in it in order for it to go ahead and give you that moisture. So how do you order? Hello, Lena E. You just go into the description of this live. So you may have to leave out of the live. I'm not sure. No telling from if it's from your phone. Yes, Miss Lizelle got her package. Congratulations. Yes. So you just click somewhere. It should be I'm not sure how it goes on the phone or on the we know you can't click it on the TV screen. So if you on the TV, just grab your phone, go on the live, and somewhere at the bottom it's going to show the description underneath this video. I have nothing else there but the link. All you gotta do is just click on it. It's gonna take you right to it. And y'all, I have so many people that be commenting on my DIYs, asking me to make the can I redo the onion video. So I have so many things in store. Not only that, I have been telling you guys about the strawberry and lemon growth shampoo and conditioner, in which is actually hibiscus and rose. So when it comes down to Heavenly's products, I create multiple shampoos in which I bring back to the forefront as a limited edition and as a what's the other word? I forgot the other word, but a limited edition basically. So this right here, this hibiscus and rose, it's been about a good 2 years since I brought it to the forefront. And now I am bringing it back. I'm going to do a live sale on there. But I make sure that every time I create or do a live, I think I mentioned it a few times on my regular videos too. I mention it because I want to get people prepared for it. I'm going to actually be trying to set up a date soon. But the shampoos, both shampoos, the Stimulating Growth Shampoo and the Moringa Strength and Growth Shampoos are and conditioners are half price right now. So when you click the link, when it comes down to YouTube, I got a notification the other day, y'all, and they was about to let me tag my photos and my products in my live. But by the time I clicked the button, it was timed out. They said something about we gonna come back again in about a month. And I'm like, a month? But they said that the capacity, everything, the something was full. And I'm sitting back like, well, what you notify me for if it's full? So your girl is going to be able to tag her products in a few weeks in the live to where people don't have to leave out of the live just to click on the description. Then I won't have to put on my title link in the description or in my thumbnail either. Yeah. So yes, we got the Revival hair serum, half price as well. Many people have used it already, and we know that it targets those dormant areas. It also helps heal inflammation, DHT areas. If you used to have thick roots and now they are very see-through, the edges are sparse or gone, then this Revival hair serum is marked off half price. You get a big, and this I just ran out of the clear bottles, you guys. So on the website, it is in a clear bottle, but if you look at how the bottle looks, the color and everything, then you won't be confused when you click on it. And this is a 4 ounce. This is a 2 ounce, so people will know. I don't sell the 2 ounces. I don't know if I will. I've been thinking about it. But it's a lot of things that I've been doing for years and years and years that I'm actually trying to switch up on. Since I do make these products on my own, once I look at my analytics, like the curling custard, I may do a new formula with the curling custard, or I may just go ahead and discontinue the curling custard. Me and my family, we still use it though. I know that some people have used it, but like I tell everyone, it has a slight hardening on there. It has always had that slight hardening. And when you apply it to your hair, it's going to define your curls like never before. But the slight hardening ends up leaving after like I say like an hour or so or whatever. But it wasn't moving that much. For some reason, it used to move. It used to move when it come down to getting that product and using that product. But I guess people got burnt out on it. But one thing about me is I'm not going to continue to I won't continue to make things that's not really moving. You know, when the time is up, it's just up. You know, it has its round. But yeah, I'm just putting the labels on the Hair Revival serum. Let me show y'all what else. So I think I could talk about it real quick. I think I was talking about this. So a lot of people know that I sell the hair growth oil, the stimulating growth serum, the growth elixir, and the hair revival serum. They've been out for so many years. And that is because whenever you go to another person's platform that's selling growth oils, if you notice that most of like that person growth oil and that person growth oil has different ingredients. It may have like a couple of similar ingredients, but for the most part, majority of their ingredients are different, and you still see people with growth results. Okay, so since I've been created this almost 8 years ago, I decided to come out with different growth oils with different ingredients, in which a couple of them have the same ingredients, but for the most of them have different Ayurvedic herbs. Also, different carrier oils. So, with this stimulating growth serum right here, like I said, it is for medium porosity, but low porosity people can use it as well. If you are high porosity and you want to take advantage of this, you can. Like I said, I only named it different porosities for the people who are very stuck on porosities and they swear by it. But every single one of these ingredients work on growing your hair. I've been selling them for years. That's the whole reason why I've been keeping these oils, because they all do pretty good when it comes down to people buying them. A lot of people will choose one over the other because of the consistency or because of the smell. Other than that, they know that it grows their hair. So like I said, the growth oil and the stimulating growth, the growth elixir, the growth oil and the growth elixir is still marinating. This is basically how the growth oil looks. That's just my little bottle. But if you notice that The colors are different. This is olive oil based, along with the coconut oil, uh, castor oil, the bring rods, fenugreek, hibiscus, stinging nettle, star anise, and yes, a whole lot of more other Ayurvedic herbs. This one right here, oh, with that one, that has the essential oil smell of the tea tree, rosemary, lavender. It also has peppermint and a little ylang in it. So it has a herbal smell that is not that strong, stinky herbal smell. It doesn't smell like that. But when it comes to the stimulating growth serum, okay, the main base carrier oil is sweet almond oil. We also have soybean oil, sunflower oil, castor oil. Also, it has hibiscus. It has aloe, white turmeric. It also has star anise. So you have fenugreek. Fenugreek is in it. So when it comes down to all of Heavenly's growth oils, you got fenugreek in that no matter what. We got fenugreek in them. But like I said, that the smells are different. So this has a more like fruity kind of like, it's not even overpowering. It's kind of like a calm fruity smell, because a lot of people don't know. By me being in this for so many years, I know. And now, you know, since I've been on here teaching people how to do DIYs, they know now that you can make a spray. You can make a oil. You can make a cream, shampoo, or conditioner and have fragrance in it. I'm pretty sure a lot of people learned because of the people selling the products in the store, and some of them have amazing smells, like fruity smell. And then you have some that have herbal smells. That's Heavenly's Growth products as well. With this one, you have more like a fruity smell. You may smell a little bit of the herbs, but it's not overpowering, okay? And I did that on purpose because it is some people that can't stand the smell of all of that rosemary, all of that tea tree, all of that peppermint. And yes, they work. But if you fill your bottles up with multiple Ayurvedic herbs, in which is over 30 Ayurvedic herbs, then even if you put a little fragrance oil in it, it's still going to be powerful, and it is still going to do what it's going to do. Like I said, when it comes down to the stimulating growth serum, many people have seen amazing results with this alone. So I put that one and this one half price. The other two, I still have them steeping in the Ayurvedic herbs, because I make sure that when it comes down to Heavenly Growth oils, they are going to seep in low heat for 2 weeks. For 2 weeks at the least. For 2 weeks at the least. And yeah, so you can I can make sure that you guys are getting amazing growth results. So here's another one that I want to talk about, and I only have one on the website for half price, because that's the only one left, because I've ran out of ingredients. I'm waiting on my shipment to come in. Hopefully it'll be here tomorrow. But this right here is the stimulating growth shampoo. The stimulating growth pomade / growth grease. Okay, with this growth grease, the base of it is shea butter, but it is filled with multiple Ayurvedic herbs, along with some of the growth oils I have infused in this as well. I also have a stimulating ingredient in here that is going to promise you growth results. And I have like the smells of eucalyptus, tea tree. We got a little clove, a little cinnamon in here. We also have rosemary in here. When people run out of their growth oils, no matter if it's the regular growth oil, the stimulating growth serum, or the elixir, the growth elixir. They will, if they've already purchased this, they will use this as a hair growth grease, in which you can just rub your finger in it. With the touch of your skin, it is going to melt and turn into a hair growth oil. And all you do is just simply rub it on your scalp. A lot of people under my reviews have been using this as a hair cream as well, and said that it has softened their hair. So like I said, this link is in the description for these products. It smells amazing, y'all. I just got the top off and it is not close to my face, and it smells amazing. Heavenly, like I said, growth products does not just smell like some strong, harsh smells. Even when I do the DIYs of the onion shampoos, conditioners, the onion sprays, the onion oils, I make sure that they are not that the onions are not overpowering. I'm not sure what you said. Okay, I'm almost ready for my close up. Just ordered. I'm trying to see what you. Okay, I think you saying you just ordered. Okay, yeah, that's what you're saying. All right, thank you. And then this is another thing too, y'all, because I've been going live on TikTok, and I bought this. So when people tell me that they just placed their order, because my phone is not giving me notification, I have to literally be on here and look and see. I will do this and say congratulations for your order. And gotcha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I just push the button for you. Thank you for your order. I use it on my hair once and wash it, and then do my twist. You talking about the growth pomade / growth grease, Tessa? I'm from Arkansas. Where you from? But yes, you guys, so I have certain ones, like I said, on flash sale. I think I also have the 4-ounce. I think I have one on there as well. Like I said, I gotta order more. Well, I've already ordered more shea butter. I've already ordered more shea butter. Not only that, I only got a couple of the hair souffles, which is a deep conditioner. Let me show it real quick. I think I got 3. I need to put 4. I need to go in and redo that. So when it comes down to the deep conditioner, it is just like the the strawberry lemonade growth shampoo and growth conditioner, but this is the deep conditioner. It smells like strawberries and lemonade, you guys. Okay, I think I'm finna get ready to start back blocking because I don't have time today. I never have time, but anyways. So I'm just waiting to see if it get deeper than this. But anyway, so yeah, so we have this. I have this marked off way past half price. Because remember, I have no more of these containers, so I gotta figure out what I'm going to put them in. I may go back and order the same container, but this container is huge compared to the width, even though this is the height. If I was to put this in a smaller one, it's still going to be more, because this is a 10-ounce bottle. This is a 8-ounce jar. I meant jar, not. And when it comes down to the one that I have left, the this stimulating growth pomade / grease, I have 4-ounce on there. Y'all know this is not a 4-ounce, okay? Many of you that buy my products, you know that this is a 11.5 ounce. And I'm just gonna put it next to the 4-ounce. See how much you get? This is a 11.5 ounce. I don't know how many I had put on there. This used to be the 8-ounce you can clearly tell that it's a huge difference with the 8 ounce. 11.5 ounces is what you're getting for half price. Half price, y'all. And trying to see what else. Oh, the growth tonic is half price as well. So the growth tonic is a hair growth spray filled with over 30 Ayurvedic herbs, all along with moisturizing and conditioning liquids as well. Okay, and so this right here helps keep your hair in the energy phase a little while longer. I tell people all the time that when you spray this growth spray, go in behind it with your growth oil, because it helps open the passages, in which I call it the highways and the byways. Y'all, I got about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. And I will be putting the products right back on regular price. I used to keep them up for hours and hours, even days after that. But as you see that the inventories are getting low, and I am basically just going in and I'm trying to fill the shelves up. Not only that, I purposely did this so people could see that I was basically looking out. But now lately, once I get off live, I take the items right back off, because that is the real definition basically of a flash sale. Actually, a flash sale is supposed to be on a timer. So I'm still, doing it in a pretty decent way. So like I said, this is the growth tonic. The growth tonic, by this being half price and this half price, which is the stimulating growth serum. When you put both of these together, you will get amazing growth. And I've shown people, even my protective style that I just took down, I kept my hair up for 52 days? Yesterday was 52 days, and I finally took it down. And you can see a huge difference in my hair growth. I got over 1.5 inches on the top, and a little bit over 2 inches at the bottom. My hair grows faster at the back than it does in the front, and a lot of people hair grows at different rates. So I've seen plenty of videos where a person left side grew shorter than their right, or their right grew shorter than their left, and most people go in and then they will cut the hair. Yes, it's good for Hispanics as well. West Cruise. Yes, it is. Because they are made with all natural and organic ingredients. And so it does not have any alcohols, no parabens, no poison, no anything in it that is going to harm your hair. So Heavenly's products moisturize your hair, softens your hair. Okay. Then Heavenly's products is another section that strengthens your hair. So you get moisture and strength with this. Okay. And growth. And then you get moisture and growth with this right here. When it comes down to both of these creams, these both are hairstyling creams. These both are creams that you can use for wash and go. They are very lightweight. They are not heavy. They are not greasy. Okay, so with this one, you got moisture and strength. And then with this one, you got moisture. So it's almost like Heavenly just has a complete section of moisture rising products, and then a moisture and strength side of products. So I'm gonna show again how the moisture and seal cream look, and how the Moringa moisture and strength cream look. Just because it's green, that's because it has a big percentage of Moringa in it, because Moringa transforms your hair strands. It actually transforms. I'm telling you guys. Many people have been jumping on the Moringa, so they know how wonderful it makes their hair feel. Like Tessa just said, her hair feels soft. My hair still feels soft. And I shampooed my hair with the Moringa, about a week ago? I want to say about a week ago. So we got 6 more minutes, and then I'm going to end this live, and then I'm going to put everything back on regular price. But let me show you guys the Moringa shampoo and conditioner. These are growth shampoos and conditioners that I create. Even the stimulating growth shampoo and conditioner are filled with growth ingredients. But when it comes down to the Moringa, this is a strength and growth shampoo and conditioner. With the shampoo, you do not have to worry about stripping your hair from its oils. Our hair creates its own natural oil. It's like sebum, and jojoba oil is the closest thing to our hair oil that automatically accumulates on our hair. But when it comes down to curly or coily hair textures, that oil don't penetrate all the way down like it's supposed to. It penetrates down quicker on people with straight hair. So I created the Moringa years ago. I had it in the back. I just pushed it to the forefront, just like my other products that I'm going to do a live sale on. But with this Moringa, like I said, it's going to strengthen your hair strands. It's going to transform your hair strands. You are going to see your hair change for the good. So if you have dry, brittle, broken hair strands, then the Moringa is what you need. You are going to receive growth as well. But the thing is, what is a Moringa shampoo and conditioner when you could go in with the Moringa shampoo conditioner and the Moringa moisture and strength cream? Yes, I do have these in bundles, but if you notice that I do not do sales on the bundles, not saying that I will forever not do it, but I have not did. Yeah, I think I did this. When I brought this back to the forefront, I did a sale on that on this bundle before. But if you look at all my other bundles and stuff, by the time you pay for this separately, you're getting a better deal. You can basically build your own bundle. Some people, they would get the Moringa shampoo, but then they'll turn around and, where's the product? They'll turn around and get the stimulating growth conditioner. It's just up to that person. You don't have to get the same, exact thing. It's just solely up to you. When it comes down to, like I said, having these products, you are going to get amazing growth. But then you have to also remember that how are you going to keep that growth if you are not taking care of your hair strands? So that's why all of having these products are filled with moisturizing and conditioning liquids. So like I said, we got growth. We got growth in both of these bottles. But you got moisture and growth. And then you got moisture and strength and growth. Ayurvedic herbs, we got rose water, aloe vera juice, coconut milk. They both softens your hair. It can be both sprayed on your scalp and your hair strands. So, like I said, the description, the link to the description is, the link to the products is in the description area. Okay. And like I said, ooh, got 2 minutes. So, thank you for, hold up, wait a minute. Let me refresh it. Told y'all I don't get the notifications. I got to click on there. Thank you, Marissa, for your order. Thank you for placing the order. So, like I said, it's no telling. I'm going to try my best to come back again because I've been missing the action, you guys. I really have been missing the action. But let me just show you what's great together. So remember that I showed y'all that we got the Moringa strength and growth. But Moringa also moisturizes your hair. Moringa fortifies your hair strands. It transforms your hair strands. It actually goes straight in and do what it needs to do. So for the people who have dry, broken, brittle hair strands, a lot of people know my story. I did not big chop after a licensed stylist ripped one of my locks out. And all I did was walk around with them little bit itty bitty little strings. But I was applying my products to my scalp every single day, keeping my hair in the anagen phase. I just took my protective style down last night, which was day 52. Y'all know I ain't never went that long. But I promise you all, I did not want to take it down because I wanted to continue to use my products. So right now I'm going to do TikToks. I'm going to do YouTube shorts with my hair. I'm just waiting to shampoo it. I'm going to do a shampoo video, you guys. I'm going to keep my hair down for a few days, and then I'm putting another protective style in because I am wanting my hair to continue to grow. Thank you, Tessa. Exactly. That's why I be telling people, like Tessa said, she can honestly say that when I have the flash sales, that she buys 2 items of what she is getting low of, and she got her package in today. Yes. So yes, when you see a flash sale and you see that it's actually half price, and even all the way to the what did I do with that, y'all? The deep conditioner, in which is over past half price, then it's good to stock up. You know, it's very good to stock up. I don't know what you're talking about, West Cruise. But when it come down to the White House and stuff, I mean, anybody can buy it. I want to. All right, Yvette just placed her order. Thank you for enjoying the products. Yes, yes, yes. So like I said, if by them being half price, you guys, it is best to go ahead and stock up, because listen to me, when you use these products, they are going to transform your hair. A lot of people they just look at growth from the scalp. Yes, having these products grow your hair from the scalp. Yes, it does. It also fill in those areas in which was dormant and have been having trouble and struggling with, and those medications that steady fighting and against your roots and stuff and eating it out. If your hair used to be thick and now it's thin, this big gigantic bottle is marked half price for $15. Let me see. I think this right here is $12. They both are 4 ounces, okay? This is the stimulating growth serum, in which, like I said, I have other growth oils, but this is the one that had already been steeped and been sitting for 2 weeks. And so I'm just now steeping the other one like a week or so ago, so I don't have that many days left. But after that, I still need to put them in the package them, put them in the bottles. I still have to do that. But like I said, the Moringa has just now came back out. So many people have been using these 2, and then some have even been using these 3, and then you have some that come in and they use it by themselves. But I tell people, when they saw my curls popping before I end up taking my protective style down and turning my hair into a fro, my curls were popping, and the my strands looked very well fed and moisturized, no matter if my hair was dry or not. But when you are using Heavenly's Grow products, make sure, like, let's use this this shampoo. When it comes down to this shampoo, it is going to look different sometimes. That is because, hold up. So these both are Moringa. You see the sizes of them are, one has a wider mouth up there, and then this one has a skinnier one. Both of them are 8-ounce bottles, okay? I don't have this up there on the shelf for sale. I just set it to the side just to use as an example, you guys. But one thing about Heavenly's products, the jars, they are all the same size. You can put it on your own scale and you will see that you are actually getting more. Like if I put this on the scale right now, we got 9.8 ounces of this one right here. And then I'm gonna put this one on the scale. We got 9.9. So they both are past 8 ounces because they are filled to the rim. But the bottles are going to look different sometimes. The jars are going to look different sometimes because I have to order from different manufacturers. So when one manufacturer run out or sell out, I have to deal with another manufacturer, and sometimes the shapes of the bottles may be a little different. Like I use this as an example. I use this as my little sample of moisture milk, in which actually is this right here, you guys. So this is a 4-ounce bottle. This is a 4-ounce bottle. You can't tell because this is wide on the sides. This is elongated, you know. So, but I know that it's kind of, you know, hard to tell by looking at it. But they are actually the same size. And when it comes down to the shampoos, the conditioners, things like that, it may be sometimes it looks just a little lighter than the next one. Hear me when I tell you they are the same exact ingredients. This this is a little sample bottle. This is the Moringa's conditioner, which has amazing slip. But you may see this and it may just be a little lighter, or one may be a little darker. That's just because I make them all by hand and from scratch. But listen to me, I don't do like other companies. I don't put like a little smidget piece of ingredients in you guys' products. I make sure that I am giving y'all everything that I'm supposed to give y'all in y'all's products. I do not hold back. It works. If you say it works for you, you just lost your hair. Yeah. So let me show you, Yvette. You see this? If you look at it from the side, look. So maybe when the when they shipping and handling it. But with the main thing, what I usually do, because this is what I explained to TikTok real quick. Okay. So have you ever ordered, like when you go in the store and you get bottles, say for instance, it's like a what is that? 2 liter. A 2 liter, right? Have you noticed that the 2 liters are not all the way up to the top, but when you measure it, you getting the exact size. Whenever I buy my liquids from my manufacturers, it can be a 1 gallon jug. They don't put the liquid to the top. The liquid will be way down here. You notice, like a bag of chips, what do you get? A bag of air. Your chips way down there, but this your chip bag. So it's mainly this event is mainly the shampoos and the conditioners that I most of the time fill to the rim, but actually I'm giving away more than 8 ounces, if that makes sense, you know. But most of the moisture and seal creams be at the top though. Most of them be at the top. They usually do settle. And the way I put them in there, I just take a spatula, and so I spatula it, and then I do this right here and try to add more in there. But in actuality, like you see how some of this got gaps and stuff, but if it says that this is a 8 ounce, right? I can put it on the 8 ounce jar. I'm sorry, I'm putting it on scale. 8.7 ounces in there. I'm gonna put the moisture and seal cream on a scale. 9.5 ounces is what you get in there. So like I said, in actuality, like whenever I first create the shampoos, sometimes the bubbles be already in there and I have to let it settle. But sometimes it take a few days to settle. And the thing is, I won't be able to, you know, sell the products. But in actuality, this right here is supposed to go all the way right there. In order for it to be actually 8 ounces, I could put this one on the scale as well. 9.7 ounces. So, like I said, it's just one of those things that vary. it's kind of hard to explain, because I've actually seen other people's videos where people was like, about time, we get our products all the way to the rim and to the top. In actuality, you know what I'm saying, the products don't supposed to go all the way to the rim. They really don't. You know what I'm saying? Everything that I buy and I order does not touch the rim. You know what I'm saying? We could go in the store right now and we can, not saying anybody else is, saying, that they're expecting it. But I just like to explain it, just like I like to explain that whenever I'm doing these products on my website, I have down that it takes 1 to 12 business days. I'm doing everything I can to try to shorten that up. But I tell people that 1 to 12 business days is when I'm in here and I'm packaging the products. I'm making sure that I am also making up products. I heard a noise. Making up the products, and then once I take it to the mail carrier, it's out of my hands after that. And I've had people message me after they placed their order the day before, and they'll message me and say, where my order is. What? where you order? So yeah, people, I just like to explain when it comes down to that. I like to explain that once the products leave my building, it is no longer in my hands. It is in the mail carrier's hands. So this lady from the UK, one time had an issue with her order. They end up shipping it, some they end up doing, and I was telling her, I said that I put your correct address in. One lady, she almost threw a fit because she accidentally put the wrong address in. That's why I tell people to make sure that they triple check their addresses. Oh, that's fine. That's fine, Yvette. Yeah, I try to be. That's why, if majority of the time when people see that stuff, like if it's to the rim, or close to the rim, sometimes you may see it be right here. You may see, it be right there. Sometimes, but for the most, like you said, Yvette, I try to be as generous, as I can. But at the same time, you know, uh, by a lot of people knowing that I teach people how to create their own DIYs, they do know that once they get the products and the ingredients, that they are very expensive. You know, um, it was something else. Oh, and that's why I don't put the aloe vera. I mean, that's why I don't put the rose water on in my products on the DIYs. You don't see me doing it no more. I used to do it in the very beginning, but rose water is very, very expensive. But I have them in the heavenly products that I sell. Because I'd be a fool to keep putting some rose water in these DIYs when I create the DIY to show you, and then you, not you, Yvette, but I'm saying people in general. And then it's so many people that get amazing growth results from the DIYs, right? And then they come back and say, oh my goodness, I love the DIY that you showed me, and you da 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 da, right? Okay, but after I teach them how to do it, and after I show them what to do, I make sure I put it in a little bottle, because once I'm done with the DIY, once I teach people and I show them what to do on their own, for those who don't, who rather pay for the ingredients. And like I said, the ingredients could get very, very, very expensive. It's so many people that create DIYs. And if y'all notice that in their DIY videos, they got about 8, 10, or 12 things that they putting together and telling you to put them together and create that DIY. I try my best to make my DIY ingredients at a minimum, because whenever you are doing them the way I tell you to do them, and certain products and Ayurvedic herbs I put together on purpose to complement one another in order for you to get the amazing results that you are going to get after I create the DIY and then do the voiceover and stuff for people to be able to, take heed and do it however I say. Most of the time, a lot of people don't have certain things, so they ask, can they substitute it? And I go ahead and say, yeah, why should I say no? They're not going to understand if I say no. But the thing is, I purposely choose certain products so they can get amazing results. Just like I purposely created this right here in order for them to get the amazing results for those areas in which that are dormant, that are those areas in which they have not seen hair in a long time. Those areas in which used to be thick, but that now they are thin, for that purpose only. And if y'all notice that I've been going almost 15 minutes over the time that I said I was going to do the flash sale, but I did want to explain everything. I will go over it real quick again. So we got the stimulating growth shampoo and stimulating growth conditioner, in which I said stimulating. Let me show y'all the stimulating since I said it, because I'm saying stuff. Okay, saying it backwards. So we have the stimulating growth shampoo and conditioner, in which are filled with over 30 Ayurvedic herbs, along with moisturizing and conditioning liquids as well. Okay, so you are going to get moisture like never before. When it comes down to Heavenly's conditioners, this slip is amazing. No matter what conditioner that I make, the slip is amazing. Okay, the conditioners are not supposed to be thick, you guys, and sitting on your hair, because if that's the case, then you are putting a cream on your hair. Yeah, if it start getting like the moisture seal cream or the Moringa cream, then yeah, that's not a conditioner, that's a cream. Then that's why I say the slip is amazing. And then we have the there you go. I know I moved them. Okay, so then we have the Moringa strength and growth shampoo and conditioner. Okay, Moringa alone is a powerhouse when it comes down to hair growth. All of Heavenly shampoos and conditioners is going to grow your hair. I promise you that. Okay, but not only is it going to grow your hair, it is going to help you keep the hair that you just grown from your scalp, because this is old. So it's going to help you keep this right here. Because if you don't take care of this right here, it is going to break right back off. Okay, so the Moringa alone is a powerhouse when it comes down to hair growth. But also, if you want your strands to be fortified, if you want your strands to be transformed, if you want your strands to be soft, if you want that elasticity, if you want your don't want split ends, if you have split ends and you want to nurture them and heal them and bring them back to life, then not split ends, heat damage, this right here automatically works on your split ends. I meant if you have heat damage. If you don't have heat damage, you're about to get ready to put heat on your hair, you still put this on there to keep it from doing it. If you already have it, then you put this on there to heal it. Moringa alone is a healing plant, but that's the main herb that I have in there. I have more moringa than I have anything else, but I still have amla, bringraj, I have stinging nettle, I have neem, I have spirulina. I also have in it chlorella. Those herbs also is strengthening, moisturizing, fortifying, and transforming. And then we have the 2 growth sprays, in which you could choose whichever one you want to choose, but I explain. This has moisture and strength, okay? But it is also a hair growth spray made with over 30 Ayurvedic herbs, along with moisturizing and conditioning liquids that is not going to be overpowering. If you are using only herbs and water, your scalp is going to dry out and then your hair is going to break. If you got clothes with water is going to break your hair off from the roots. If you have rosemary and water is going to break your hair off at the roots. But if you have over 30 Ayurvedic herbs along with moisturizing and conditioning liquids, then it is not going to break your hair off at the roots. It is going to soften your hair. It is going to grow your hair. It is going to moisturize your hair from the roots to the tips. When it comes down to the moisture milk, it is a hair growth spray as well. The base ingredient in it is coconut milk, in which coconut milk fortifies your hair strands. They penetrate through your hair strands, and it also helps define your strands. Coconut milk moisturizes and softens your hair as well, along with moisturizing and conditioning liquids like aloe vera juice and rose water. Aloe vera juice by itself is a hair growth spray and a moisturizing liquid, and rose water also is a growth liquid and a moisturizing liquid. Okay, so if you choose either one, you're going to benefit get from them. You spray it on your scalp, you massage it in, you leave it in, okay? You can also put it on your hair strands. So this right here or this, you are winning when it comes down to either one. They are both half price. If you have sparse roots, sparse edges, if you have nakedness at the roots or the edges, then your Revival hair serum is what you need. And the ingredients that complement one another to target those areas is black seed, Jamaican black. We got Jamaican black castor oil. We have the jojoba grape seed. We also have fenugreek in it, hibiscus, cloves, rosemary, okay? But it has a certain percentage in there that make sure that they work together to complement one another in order for you to get your roots back thick like how they used to be. If you have inflammation, if you have those areas to where you haven't seen any progress in a while, in a long time, this is going to revive it. Now, I tell everybody all the time to use the products every single day while wearing a protective style. I showed you guys that I used my products every single day. For those of you that are new, you don't know that I use my products every single day. But that is how I got over 2 inches of growth back here and over 1.5 inches up here. You can keep your hair in the energy phase a little while longer. Please don't let nobody tell you you can't. So many people have been buying growth oils from different companies or different places or whatever, and they still have not seen the growth in the or that area be filled in because they've been told to use it only 3 to 5 times. You don't have to use it for the rest of your life. Use it until you see the results. So many people have been putting their products on the shelf, and that's why they are discouraged. That's why they feel like their hair is not going anywhere. A lot of people are also on here that know that Heavenly's products work. They know that they are amazing. It's just that I'm just now coming back to my YouTube platform, in which I created it in 2010. But I created Heavenly's Growth products in 2018. So in July, it will be 8 years. I was on my Facebook platform, in which I end up deactivating that page. That page, and a lot of people thought that I closed the website down. Now, I did temporarily close it down for about 5 months because I prayed about it, and God told me to bring my DIYs to the forefront. Show people how to make these products themselves. I show people how to make the products, and then I made sure that I always say in my videos that I had a hair care line. So many people went and clicked on the link even though I didn't tell them to, and that's why I am back today. If it wasn't for the people steady saying, you know, I want to buy your products, I want to know about your products, can you bring them to the forefront, I probably would have waited a little bit longer to bring Heavenly back to the forefront. We also have the hair souffle, which is a deep conditioner. It smells like strawberries and lemonade. A lot of people got to understand that your hair can smell very good. It don't have to smell like a lot of strong herbs. We see that at the stores. I've been creating this for years. You have some product lines that are on the shelves right now that haven't even been out for that many years. And Heavenly been putting fragrances in her products. This is a deep conditioner. It is more than half price. It is more than 50% off because I may not be ordering these containers anymore. This is a 10 ounce. So it has hibiscus, it has rose in it. Hibiscus is great for hair growth along with rose as well. It have other Ayurvedic herbs that help soften your hair from the roots to the tip. When you use this as a deep conditioner, you leave it on for 30 minutes at the least. I leave mine in for an hour. I'm always going to do the most. I can't tell you guys to do the most because a lot of you won't do anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm only just being honest. A lot of people, they do not want to put in the work of their hair, and then they say that it's not growing or it's not doing it. Just like faith without works is dead. I can't say y'all need to put da-da-da-da-da-da. Even though I tell you that when you're wearing a protective style, if you apply these growth oils and these growth sprays every single day, all you have to do once a week on shampoo day is wash it right back out and start again. It's not like you sitting up here having weeks and weeks and weeks of buildup. You know what I'm saying? It's not that hard. So many people deal with inflammation that if they apply the products every single day until they see the fuzz, because this the inflammation right here and the hair is underneath and the hair is scared to come through. Would you walk in a burning building? No. So inflammation right here, the hair is scared to come through. Once you apply it every single day, you will start seeing fuzz at the top. Keep using till you see your hair fill in. After that, take a break. Take a break. Take a break. You know, I'm taking a break, but I'm continuing to keep going because I have a hair goal. I purposely create these videos, even though you guys have not. I've been doing like a couple of DIYs, but I haven't been doing much because I've been trying to show up. But the thing is, I have a separate channel. I think I'm gonna start separating my videos in which I'm applying the products every single day, and I think I'm gonna put it on Life and with Tasha to where people could go and look at it over there. And then I'm telling the people that's on Life and with Tasha to come over here and look at the DIYs, you know, so I could start back making videos on Tasha Deshawn that's straight DIYs. And then the people that want to get heavenly, then they can, you know, as far as seeing what it does while I'm wearing my hair in a protective style. And then I'm showing my hair from 1 inch, 2 inches, or 3 inches from the next or whatever. Like I said, the Heavenly Stimulate, strawberry and lemon or lemonade growth shampoo and conditioner is what I let me show y'all how it looks. So when I do the live shopping, you guys already know how it looks. So this is how it looks right here. Okay, I'm only going to be selling what I've made right there, and it is called a limited edition, a limited time. And when it comes down to Heavenly's products as well, the ingredients does float at the bottom. See, the ingredients does float at the bottom. They are all 100% safe. All you have to do is shake it up. They do separate. I did shake this up. That is because I am making them by hand. I do not pay a manufacturer. I do not pay a chemist. When it comes down to your growth greases, you will see herbs at the bottom sometimes. The bottom will be a little darker than the next. It may be like full. These are herbs, y'all. So listen to me. Herbs are safe to float in oils. Many of you have been buying other people's oils in which you see the herbs floating in there. And it is 100% safe. Exact. And not to mention that it is actually more powerful. But the problem is the people that have been selling their oils with herbs in it, the herbs are getting in the people's hair. I want a certain amount of people to be able to tell me that's what they want before I do that. But I did this on purpose just to show people that rosemary usually gets in people hair strands. But when it comes down to anything you see floating, it is 100% safe. I saw another creator say one time, somebody hit her up and was like, you know, what is that in my bottle? Somebody did me like that years ago too. After I explained it to them, then they understood. Like when you are adding these products into the thing, some of the herbs and the powders are going to get in there, but you are going to win when you have it. I love it. Hear me when I tell you, whenever I am creating something and I have a little bit left over, I save that for me and I be putting them in my own little sample bottles, y'all. This is the Moisture and Seal Cream right here, and I've been using it. I already used this bottle up when I took my hair down. I used the Moisture and Seal Cream as a detangler and I took my hair down with it. And then I had to use a little bit of this to take down my whole entire hair. So like I said, it is 100% safe. Y'all, listen, you'll love that the herbs are in the bottle. You'll love it. When you shake this up, because of the hibiscus, it turns into a light pink. So if you stare at these products and you look at them real good, none of them is the exact same color. This has a more pinkish color when you put it under light. Y'all, this is this right here. I just put the oil in this bottle just to show people exactly what they're getting for half price. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this live. I'm going to end the half price because I have somebody waiting on me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this 50% off and then the more than 50% off sale. I will be trying to show back up again later, hopefully tomorrow. But if not, just know that when I do show up, I have something in store for y'all when it comes down to the sales. So I'm just gonna go in and hold up 1 second. Before I go, thank you, LaShandra, for your order. So like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and end it, and then I gotta go ahead and leave and show up on this other platform. So I hope you guys have a blessed one. It's about time I start shortening up my lives. It actually supposed to have been 30 minutes. It be reason why is because they take forever to process, y'all. But stay tuned for the next one. I'll be back probably tomorrow, hopefully.